All right, you guys. So this episode was a lot. Hi, you guys. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be diving into Married at First Sight Season 12, Episode 3. I hope I'm not wrong, okay? I was just going through it. I felt like I was mad, I was sad, I was happy, I was joyful, and then I was just pissed. I was just downright pissed. And I felt like I was right for feeling the way I felt last week, okay? Whoo! Okay, let's get right into it. Let's not waste no type of time at all. Okay, I don't know. Should we just start with the elephant in the room? First couple, Brianna and Vincent. You guys already know this if you watched my last week episode. I love them. I think hopefully that they work out. They seem to be very affectionate towards each other. Brianna is very, very comfortable. Vincent makes her feel very comfortable. And plus, Vincent also checks, her box as far as like physical attraction is concerned. And so he seems very just chill and again just makes her feel very comfortable. I love the fact that he spoke to her father and reassured her father about his intentions for her. And honestly, it was the sweetest thing. I can't even lie. I have nothing bad to say. I love Brianna and Vincent. I think they're my number one couple thus far. I genuinely love their relationship so far. Of course, they just met each other. Let's talk about Virginia and Eric. Eric's friend spoke to Virginia about who Eric is as a person, as far as what he likes to do, what he doesn't like to do. She definitely seems to be completely opposite of who he or what he's about. She's still into bars and clubs and all of that stuff, and he's not. And his friends let her know that. The fact that Eric is a very chill dude, does not like any of those extra stuff, wants to be home, wants to have dinner at home. He's very old-fashioned like that. They'll definitely have to work that part out. But I will say that Eric really, really likes Virginia, and Virginia really, really likes Eric. So I'm yet to see what's gonna happen with that, to be honest. Okay, at this point, all the couples are married, so this is them spending the night together. And next episode, I guess they'll let us know what happened the morning after the first night that they spent together. I did feel how I felt last week, and low-key, I still feel that way. I still feel like Virginia is just a little bit, I don't want to use the word immature. I'm not sure that that's the right word to use, but she definitely is not on the same page as Eric as far as like their lifestyle. I would say that. Okay, let's move on to Haley and Jacob. They were both so nervous. Did y'all see that? I actually thought they were going to be the couple that would like make sense together. We almost got nothing from them. You know what I'm saying? We almost got nothing from them apart from, again, it was just very awkward. It was a lot. And it's stupid, like, whoever the editor is for Married at First Sight takes the cake, because the way that he just been making things look worse or he or she just been making things look worse than it already is. It's ridiculous. They were very quiet. I would say that they were both very, very nervous. She had to take a shot. You would have thought she was not about to like walk down the aisle, just how with how it all played out. She was very, very nervous. It was just slightly awkward, which again is understandable because they just met each other and not everybody's just going to be like, oh my gosh, yeah, he's ever my Prince Charming, That's definitely not on her. That's not the level she's on. But I don't know. I'm yet to see what will happen with that. I think Haley would be the camera shy person in this group. She was just waiting for the camera crew to leave the room. Like, she was like, okay, well, I'm done, getting undressed. I'm done taking a shower. I'm ready for bed. She didn't say it, but you could tell from her facial expression, she was just like, so y'all gonna leave the room or what? Anyways, let's talk about Clara and Ryan. Honestly, Ryan is beautiful. I love Ryan. Clara, on the other hand, I suppose she's cool too. I don't have nothing really to say against them. They didn't really show much of them except for when it was time for bed, and she was very frustrated with too many pins in my hair. It was like a whole nother ponytail of some sort. Like, I was just a braided piece of hair. I'm just like, her hair looked good, so I guess whatever they had to do to make her hair look like that. But she just hates makeup, and I guess you could tell like she just doesn't do too much. But again, that was really all they showed. They didn't really show much else, in my opinion. I don't remember. You guys can leave it down below. Let's move on to the biggest foolishness of them all, and that's Chris. And let me tell you something. Last episode, when I did the review, there were comments under that was like, hey, Chris is, entitled to the way that he feels, or he's okay with the way, like, if that's what he likes and that's what he likes. Brianna wanted somebody that's physically attracted to. And here's what I think about it. Brianna said something that day. She said, she was like, yeah, unfortunately, I look at physical first, but it's something I am working on, right? Because, apart from the physical, there's just more to it. And she was basically like, she had been working on just that. She was just being honest about usually when she meets somebody, it's physical attraction first for her, right? Okay, let's move that to the side. Chris, on the other hand, you guys, I don't know, but what I am thinking is that he got somebody pregnant before the show. He definitely knocked somebody up. I don't think that the person that got knocked up is Paige. Now, whether or not he knew about it would be left to him. Anyway, so I said he talked about his ex. Did you guys? First of all, we all kind of knew that he was not attracted to Paige because he wasn't excited when he was walking on the aisle when she walked down the aisle. He was still very like bone face, just trying to be nice type of thing. I could tell that he was not with it. I really could tell that. I guess he mentioned like he just got a tattoo. She asked like what inspired the tattoo. His response was him and his ex fiance. I tattooed each other's name was on their wrists or on their arms, and a few days ago before he came and got married, a few days ago was when he thought it's okay for me to put another thing over the tattoo and cover the tattoo up. Basically, you've been done with this woman for, let's give it, what, 3 months, because he kept saying a couple of months, which I guess is 2 months, maybe 2 to 3 months, maybe, that he was done with this woman, or his ex, that he broke off the engagement with his ex-fiance. Paige asked another question, which was, what happened? It's an ex-fiance. Like, what made you guys just break it off? Like, clearly it was something for you to meet the person, And his response was, oh, I didn't trust her and she didn't trust me. And then he said he had friends because she wasn't satisfying something, whatever that. I don't like the way that he speaks. I actually love Paige's friend, specifically the one that was asking real like questions about, like, especially when obviously he mentioned the ex-fiance thing. And of course, I feel like any reasonable person would be like, you dated this person for 3 months. Are you healed? Are you fully healed? Then that's number one. Number two, you have the audacity to say she may be Paige may be what I need, but she's not what I want. You said that. I don't know how they skipped past that conversation or that sentence. I feel like they told him to explain further, and whatever explanation, maybe they were just weren't trying to cause no trouble or no drama. I don't know what it was. And I really appreciated the conversation her friends had with her about what was going on, about what she should be very cautious of, because he was very quick to be like, that body though, Also, the questions that he was asking her when they were sitting down on their chairs during the reception. Do you have a high sex drive? Do you use contraception? Are you a virgin? There's just so many questions. I personally feel like we should not be a thing when I first meet you. At this point, they've probably known each other, what, 2 hours, give or take. You cannot be asking me such questions. I don't even know your middle name. Sir, no. And even when it came to it, I feel like she answered most of it except for, do you have a high sex drive? And I think she actually did answer it because, of course, he guilted her into being like, well, I answered all of your questions. She did not ask you questions about your intimate life. She asked you what you've told her about your ex-girlfriend. This man says she's beautiful in her own way. I said, my God. The part that made it the worst for me was when he said he has a strong pull-out game. And this is him talking to her friends about it. Personally, this is my personal opinion, that the matchmakers did a terrible job. Like, they did a terrible job. They blew it on this one. I feel bad for Paige and Eric in this situation. Anyways, I'm gonna go now. That brings us to the end of this episode review. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. Feel free to leave your comments down below. Let's talk like we did last week. I actually really enjoyed the comments back and forth. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you guys think down below. Do you agree with me, or do you disagree with me, or do you have more to say? I would love to hear it. Let's talk. Let's converse. Let's do that down in the comments down below, okay? Anyways, all right, I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Bye.